been almost 3 months since the lives of those living in East Palestine were disrupted by the train derailment, and even now concerns remain about the health of residents trying to return to normal. I'm joined now by our own Meghan Schiller, who has been following the story since it happened. She's been investigating what was left behind in the town's streams and rivers and how safe it is for residents. You're the first reporter from KDKA to join here on Talk Pittsburgh. I'm so glad to have you.
I know, it's such an honor to be the first one asked, but it's weird to be on this side.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, very weird.
But this is a really big deal because we've heard from so many people there that their town was really destroyed by this. And, you know, can they move? Are they going to be able to sell their homes? And what happens next?
Yeah, we talked to a lot of people that we've interviewed that they realize that this has been something that's been in the media, but for them it's their life, and they feel like their life was taken from them.
Right.
Their house has lost its value. Their stuff had to be thrown out on the curb for the garbage people to come pick up. They're questioning if they want their kids and their grandkids to grow up there, and they're wondering if the everyday things that they do is going to hurt their health, whether that's drinking water, taking their dog for a walk, and just the basic things we take for granted.
That you take, yeah, right, exactly. And this is a small town we're talking about.
A village.
Yeah.
They call it a village.
Right.
And there's hardly, I mean, I don't even know a small Pittsburgh town to compare it to for the size, but yeah, it's small.
It's small. So what took you out there for this testing, and what did you guys do when you were out there?
Well, every time we were out there, we were talking with the residents, and I would say that there was one theme, which was that they didn't trust what they were hearing back from them. They had this lack of trust of anyone in an official capacity because they had a reason. The fact that the main head honchos that were making the decisions, they felt made the decision that essentially blew up their lives, literally and figuratively. So they wanted this testing that came from an unbiased source, is what they kept saying. And we found out that basically meant they wanted independent testing. And then, well, what is that, right? Is that a university? Is that some random man or woman? And then we linked up with this biologist who is from Pittsburgh, and he just so happens he has family members that live in the area, and he wanted to know for himself what was in the water.
Right.
And so we kind of I stumbled upon him on Twitter.
And that's how you found him. And so if you were watching last night, you may have seen Meghan's piece. You did 2 different pieces. So we wanted to share a clip from the first investigation, from the first report. So take a look at this.
The first time, he found 11 substances in the water, 6 from incomplete combustion, consistent with that plume we all saw from the controlled burn. And 5 of the 6 on this list are probable carcinogens, he says. Now, the catch is this. The Ohio EPA's report didn't detect that.
I thought mine would look exactly the same, but they didn't. And the reason is simply detect levels.
Johnston uses ALS Laboratory and believes the state agency uses PACE Analytical.
Whatever is happening in the PACE Analytical Lab, their detect levels are 4 times higher than what ALS groups minimum detect levels.
He doesn't know why different labs use different detect levels, so we asked PACE and learned these detect levels do differ across labs, and they're expected to fluctuate for a number of reasons. PACE says labs are required to reassess their levels each year.
A lot of people assume that just because something says non-detect, that it's not there. But really it just means it's not there in a level that's above the minimum detect level.
All right, so I want you to break this down a little bit because I'm trying to think of it in terms of you go to the doctor and you see like the sliding scale of what is in your blood and what's good and what's bad. And, you know, there are some things that will come back undetectable or non-detectable. Along the same lines? Or?
It's confusing, and I was trying to think of a way to describe this to my mom and dad because they were asking about I use what they know best as being Irish. So, okay, so say you are 60% Irish, but for whatever test, you're sending your stuff off to be tested, you need to be 61% for the test to consider you Irish. You're still Irish, but just not according to that test.
Got it.
So a minimum detect level, think of it as like a threshold. So what happened was the state agencies, they were doing testing and they were saying, there's nothing there, we're good to go. This guy, Justin Johnson, who you just met, he went out there, he used a lab that was more sensitive, that had a higher minimum detect level. It's inverse, it's confusing. But, so that basically means he did find things that the state agency says weren't there. So the question is, it's there, it is at a small level, but shouldn't you still be concerned about it, especially if some of it's carcinogenic? So
And so that led to going back out a second time. And so you did a second follow-up report, right?
Yeah, there were 3 times, actually. He went out first, and then he was posting about it on Twitter. That's why I started
Following this,
bugging
yeah.
him, right? So when he went out there first, that was the closest to when the train derailment had happened. He found these things that are probable carcinogens. Then we went out, which is what you just saw, and we tested, but it takes weeks to get the results.
Right.
So we had to wait and wait and wait. And then after we met with him, a huge rainfall happened. There were many days with a ton of rain. So he went back out on his own again because he was wondering, would all the rain wash all the bad stuff
Into like the rivers and streams.
and he thought he would see even higher. So
Yeah.
then we waited and we got the results.
Okay, so take a look at this.
There were no SVOCs that we found before, the polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. They're all part of a class of compounds of stuff that's probably carcinogenic, and there was nothing in there. It was all below detectable levels.
Why in your results that you collected did they have SVOCs, but in our results you didn't find any?
We were sampling in a dry period, so most of the stream water would have been from groundwater sources. It wouldn't have been the runoff. The fact that the lab had an even lower minimum detect level and still didn't find anything, to me, it's showing that it's really there if it is there, it's there in really low concentrations.
So this is good, right? This is really good.
It's great news for all of the people that live there because if they didn't trust what the results were that are posted on all the state agencies' websites, now they have his independent results. He paid for this out of pocket. It's thousands of dollars. It was almost $3,000 each time. And it's not there. And when he went back after it had rained, it wasn't there.
Yeah. You know, I still think about if I'm living in that town, if you're living in that town, you have your family there, it's not just, okay, there's nothing there, we can go now, right? Like we have to stay there, we have to stay on top of this and make sure that in 5 months from now, there's still nothing there, right?
People worry because there aren't a lot of people that live there. And they say they don't have a ton of money, some of them, you know, they feel like people are going to forget about them. They feel like people already did forget about them. And they worried that if they didn't make enough noise, that it would just be something that was in the news for a week and then people would move on. So the good thing is that researchers aren't moving on. So he's going to go back. He wants to know what's in the soil, right?
Right.
That had to go somewhere. The
Right.
plume, the debris, and so where is it?
Where is it? Meghan, thank you so much. I know you work so hard on these investigations, and I know the people in East Palestine really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me to talk about it.
Joining here.